set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Corey Kluber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Pillar aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did Did well to spit on it there.
Hit to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And it's 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Very weakly on the ground. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
A little bouncer that winds up foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 1. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bradley Zimmer is on deck. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, left fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there. Unfortunately here they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with one gone. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Lindor at third, Zimmer at second with one away. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. 1-1. Smoke on the ground left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk line.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Jones is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Indians on top 2-1. Here's Steve Pearce now, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Another 0-2 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. This is line to left. Zimmer is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Here comes the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Napoli at second. Gomes is over at first with 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2 line towards center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gritchett going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Naquin's under it. He's got it one away. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now the 1-0. It's the zone. A curveball in there for a strike. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Pilar's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Center fielder, Adam.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Jones leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Mike Napoli now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Hit high and deep out to left. Pierce going back on it to the track. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Stroman comes set. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runs already home here. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, left fielder, Bradley.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Joe Biagini is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Edwin Encarnacion now. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. Donaldson on the move. And that retires the side. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Indians 8 and the Blue Jays 1. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
1 away. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Stepping in for the Jays, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Grounded to third. Right to Ramirez. Kipnis. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as they push this lead up to 9 now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Wind up and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Hit slowly on the ground to second. Travis right there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Mike Napoli.
Digging in once again, Mike Napoli. Past history with Joe Biagini, he's just 2 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Out in front of it, strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Napoli, a runner at second with 1 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Richard is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready now, Steve Pearce. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Pearce playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Popped him up. Encarnacion has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
No, that's fast.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. Past history with Joe Biagini. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
First pitch of the at-bat. A double play ball to second. 4. There is Travis. To second for 1. On to first. but not in time as he beats it out.
Baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The 1-0 is fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball.
GTX, the graphics cards.
You said trap.
Oh no, there's a trap in that stairwell right in front of the stairs.
Okay.
Lifted into the
Next
air
time you
out
say
towards
trap,
center field.
say location.
Villar's there.
Sorry.
And that's the second out of the inning.
What's the price on them though?
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2
Do you have
in
any
this
ER
one.
ammo, Taco?
Yeah, here you go.
The TI is the
Hi,
what?
Chad.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing.
Hello. There's a slip over here.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I hear somebody. Yep, someone right next to us. We're fighting, Billy.
Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Was that the only? Nope, no.
No, there's a team coming in right now.
And this one's in the dirt. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Fuck, they're pushing up here by me.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 1-2. Count still
Listen,
at 1-2.
You guys in the house.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball.
How does a pump do that much damage?
Now another 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
We're not going to try that, Tom, so you can continue.
Yeah, we're dead. Go ahead and continue, Tom.
This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of... scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Oh, you've tried it?
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Bounce it to the left side.
I was going to say,
gets him, so the leadoff man's retired
the
here.
10-6 would be really nice.
Second baseman, Travis.
Jenny, you staying on long, or are you done with your walk?
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis.
I'm done with my walk. I'm trying to finish this game real quick.
He's baseballing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Inning. Do Art tomorrow then?
Yeah, because tomorrow's an off day for the Indians, and conveniently,
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like
I won't have to play a game, so I'll be available right at 4. I should probably go walk Pokemon real quick. So yeah, 4th. I'll be ready by 5.
Did you put a Pokemon on the gym behind us, Tom?
No, I need to go. We lost our entire fucking gyms today.
I took that one back for us earlier.
Well, so this is my week. So Donna is going to her friends in Scottsbluff to get a manicure and all that. So I'll have all day tomorrow. Tuesday she gets her hair appointment at 7. So I'm going to spend a lot of time with her there. Because Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, she is gone. Like she is in Omaha for teacher conferences, so I won't see her till Friday night. So
the breaking ball that time in for a
tomorrow I'm making nachos for myself. Tuesday I'm making pork chops and rice with her. Wednesday I'm making tacos.
It's a big reason why he's had success.
And Billy, if you're free either Thursday or Friday, we should go to dinner.
Holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Chad, are you making hard shell tacos or soft tacos?
Soft shell. But you guys can probably hear Pokemon in the background. Pause that really quick. Yeah, I'm making soft shell. I can't do hard.
The 1-2.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, you can.
Well, the fact is if you eat a hard shell
looking, strike 3.
Get a second taco.
Blue Jays go down in order.
That's true.
They're down 9. It's 10-1.
That's a taco within a taco. Inception.
That's a taco time real life hack.
Billy, why aren't you in the game with us?
And next will be the
Bill, did you access the main menu?
Did you perhaps build on an already sizable lead?
I did, but here's what
No.
Here's what happened. No. I did that, but as soon as I did it, both of you guys went red too, and I was like, oh, so they're like doing the same thing I did. I know, so I was like, they're doing the same thing I'm doing. Like, it's fine, we're all just sitting here talking. I guess I'll ready up, wait for them. And I'm sitting here ready, and we're talking, and then you're like, aim for the red back building. I'm like, alright, well, we need to get into the game first. Like, what the fuck's going on? And then Taco's like, you're not here, what are you doing? I'm like,
it's like,
I don't know what happened.
Like the fucking
So the leadoff man is supposed to start out the inning.
No, this isn't as bad as Greasy Grove. Greasy Grove, I was in the game, and I fucked up.
You put the marker down and didn't land with it.
Tom, did you watch that video?
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tom? Did you watch that video? The Greasy Grove fuck up? It was a video we all did together, but it was a Fortnite roofied. I shared it on Facebook.
Oh, so you know how me and Billy were talking about how you got 4 times the walking things today for 3 hours?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would have loved to get out and about. It's just
too
fucking cold.
I had a 10 km when I was trying to hatch, Turns out if you put it in the incubator before, you still have to walk the 10 kilometers or whatever it's called.
On the right side of the infield to worry
about.
We found that out as soon as we started putting eggs on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
So I had to walk. I still have to. I still have like 8. So tomorrow when I do my walk around town, I'll have to take a dog so I don't look that weird. When that game first came out, did you see what people were doing? Shelters were going to parks and letting people walk dogs.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yep.
In Omaha, people were actually like putting ads up that they would drive you underneath like the speed, because there's a set speed limit. People have broken it down to like what speed can you still drive to get Pokemon. And they're putting ads up like, if you pay me $30 enough to do gas, you and like 2 other friends can get in my car, and I'll drive you around. And you guys can get gyms. But if you guys see a Pokemon you want, just tell me where to go. I'll go.
These days don't happen often. You better dig yourself.
I was like, dude, that's a fucking killing. Like, that's a way to make some money.
3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start.
Did you see what people were doing in New York?
We should let them communicate. I'm not trying to. I just want them to.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Popped straight up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Richard sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
Those two pictures I sent you, Tom, those are shiny.
They extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
That means they're rare.
That'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley
Their
Zimmer.
colors are off from normal, so.
Wait, what? Where did this guy just disappear?
Oh, yeah, behind us!
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he takes where did that guy we're chasing disappear to?
Did what?
What the fuck?
I have no idea.
Gomes is off at first with 2 away.
At Jim's.
That little piece of shit went and hid in a fucking corner where his teammates came and saved his ass.
Lifted down the line in left. Pierce is after it,
Billy.
And no one will track it down.
I'm out having a cigarette because I thought you guys would take longer. I'm sorry.
Now a throw over. He just manages to get his hand in.
I just assumed you guys would like fucking win or something like that. I need one more Squirtle to have a Blastoise.
Pretty sure I just launched you guys in.
He goes and chops this one out towards
No, wait, I wasn't ready. I was gonna say I wasn't ready.
I hit triangle for a split second, and you said you were having trouble, so I tried
so
to
it's
unready.
2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
No, I'm sitting right
We're
here.
through 6
I was gonna say, I didn't ready
it's
up.
the Indians 12,
I
and
came
the
back
Blue
to
Jays
ready,
1.
Billy.
No, I have an
Back
issue.
here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our
So,
game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Something funny about that whole people paying people to drive them on their scooter in New York City. There was like a small company, like very small, like 10, 15 friends. You could pay them and they'd play Pokemon Go for you all day. And they'd hit like gyms and Pokestops and catch the type of Pokemon you wanted. So you could hatch eggs and all that. You could pay them to do that for you all day and then get your account back.
He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes.
They were the funny thing is they were making a killing off people who were taking it really seriously.
Fouled away.
There were there was a video I watched the other day about the best Pokemon Go player. Like he's like caught every Pokemon or something like that. I don't know. Here's some guy over in like
and another
Japan.
foul ball.
Some weird country over there, not Japan, in the Middle East, somewhere over in that area.
You would think it would be Japan.
And he has like another one. Make it
they said they have like
for the ball game.
Their texting and driving laws.
To see the frustration mount
found
this
a loophole
offense.
in there.
It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters
three things
have
have to
no
be happening
answer
for you to get
for anything he's throwing up there.
The phone has to be in your hand.
That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game, like it has here.
And
into the box, Yonhervis Solarte.
You have to obviously be operating motor vehicle. So it is. I've had that mounted on the center console. He wasn't using it. Wasn't in his hand, and he would catch Pokemon or do what he needed to do that way. And he had everything like micromanaged to like where he would be, what Pokestop he would get at a certain time, and where he'd be to fight a gym or a raid or something like that. And did, like optimize a 10-hour day or whatever he was doing. Get it figured out like the second when
he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
If you're devoting that much time, like,
I'll tell you, it's hard
if you're the best Pokemon Go player and you're driving the best hitters in the lineup, I can see one thing being if you're like running and being active all day and you're running and walking, doing something like that, it makes sense.
Digging in to try it again. Rendell Gritcher. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out. So we'll
there's a Hitmo Lee over at Cabela's, Chad.
I see that. I just saw that.
I know, I did too.
There's about a gold deck like
offering.
3 blocks for me, but I don't want to go.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Billy, when you walk, and I'm not in the middle of anything, I'll walk with you.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now.
Well, no, I meant like, I know, like when you take her, like if you're like, hey, it's nice out, let's go for a walk. I'll join you.
No. I thought Chad was saying that we should walk over and get it now.
No. I meant like when, like that day when you're like, hey, I'm outside your house. Hey, I'm like, oh, okay. If you ever do those, I'll walk with you.
Toward left center field. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired.
If it's nice tomorrow, I think I might
Blue Jays. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit.
After work.
I need to. I think I get off at 3 tomorrow, hopefully.
Stepping in and ready for another
shot. A hell day.
He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
I was like catching shit around
my legs are
good shit.
Well, I'm telling you.
Delivery to him on the way.
Like, obviously I'm not going to be walking anywhere. I finished with 15,000 steps.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I walked 7.69 miles, Giggity.
God damn it.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Yeah, we went on a small walk this morning, so most of that fucking walk was that goddamn Pokemon Go. Billy had a great idea. Billy's like, okay, Chad, we've walked this pretty well.
My legs are sore.
Billy's like, I got a great idea, Chad. And me and Billy did a raid, and I didn't catch the fucking Pokemon.
The 1-0.
We did a raid, and we did a Charmander raid today. Because I was like, no, it was a Squirtle one.
And they'll have no
Charmander. The Squirtle one we did, and we caught him.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious,
and so you only have to like run out of premium balls.
4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
My fucking Pokeball. I'm like, well.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
It sucks to
He's
suck.
working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jesus, Billy, you're an ass.
Well, the funny thing is, so Billy was searching for a purple meep all day, and he caught one, and so we were sitting there at the park right before we were about to embark. I'm like, hey, look, a purple one, Billy. He's like, I fucking hate you. Like, isn't he cute, Billy? So this was Billy's idea. Chad, you're trying to get water Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, those are my favorite growing up. Like Squirtle, Lampress, all that. He's like, okay, well, they're more likely to spawn at the pond because they have the pond register. He's like, so let's go walk there around a couple times. Well, since the event was going on, the only thing spawning there was meeps all day, or whatever the fuck they're called.
Sheep.
Yeah, we cut a lot more.
Fuck you, sheep.
In now, Tyler Naquin.
I have 3 ampers, and I still have like 200 some fucking green candy.
3 for 4 so far. Seeing it well in this ball game.
I got so much Stardust because it's like, hey, you want 500 Stardust? Catch 3 of these things. I'm like, okay. I guess I'll catch 3.
Here it comes. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there.
So, I figured today, since it took extra innings to win the last game, this game will go by quickly, and then we'll hit extra innings or something like that. Well, they were just hitting my starting pitcher left and right in the first inning, but we only got away with giving up 1 run. Since then, this is only the bottom of the 7th inning. I have 18 hits. They have 4 hits. They have 4 errors. We have scored 12 runs.
He'll take a look at ball 1.
I'm like, okay, well, apparently this game is going to last forever. And I pulled the trigger on Adam Jones, and I traded away like a double-A center fielder who's going to be good in the next 15 years, supposedly according to this game.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, and get the run in from third.
Well, 13-1, and they gave me Adam Jones. I'm like, okay, I'll take him. And so far, he has like 3 RBIs.
Defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases.
Oh yeah, happy Jackie Robinson today, guys.
There are physical and there are mental errors,
baseball,
and you just have to, as a pitcher,
everyone was 142 today.
Try to get it out any way you can.
Into the box now, Mike Napoli. He'll go after the first.
Somebody thought it'd be a good idea to take a round ball and throw it at each other, and someone's like, "Here, let's just try hitting this with a wooden stick."
Why is that the wooden stick?
Because they're like, "Oh man, dodgeball is too easy." And someone's like, "Well, can you still hit him?" Yeah, but if you can get up from being hit, you have to take him, and he gets to walk the base if he's still alive. Oh, okay.
2 hits in the inning, lead to a run for Cleveland. 8th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 13-1.
You run for the ball, you're a pussy.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
That doesn't happen too often anymore because you get a big fine and you get sat for like 7 games.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, I'm sorry, Corey Kluber. I should probably... I can't stand NASCAR. Me and Ben made fun of Ben's dad because of it. Dad, how do you be a NASCAR coach? What? Turn left. Turn left. Hey, go faster. Turn left some more.
Man, I'd rather watch the freaking European circuit.
I love apparently my dad was really into the Indy League. My grandparents apparently loved the Indy 500.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Oh my God, Lindor.
Through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
I'll take whatever you have left.
Striding forward now is the DH, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits to this point.
So me and Billy were walking and for that Charmander thing, and we were coming across this couple. He was playing, and they had like a little Chihuahua type dog. I'm like, Billy, should I make a Pokeball really quick and throw it at it to try to capture it and see what they do?
Jesus.
Billy thought it was funny at the time.
They probably ran away whimpering.
Probably.
The 0-1.
They weren't very friendly. Billy's like, hey, how's it going? They're like, hey. They just walked off. I'm like, okay, you guys are friendly.
He's in this building over here, Adrian.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Kipnis. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
What?
What happened?
No, Tucker just fell off the...
I was saying
Russell Martin
that appeared for a split second and then vanished.
Was able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I had an account, made it on the rest of level 20, and then just deleted the email that was attached to the account.
Into the windup.
I didn't know dogs could cough.
Breaking ball taken on the inside.
Somebody tweeted out, husband stayed home from work because our dog was coughing. We took him to the vet and paid $85 for him to tell us our dog was fake coughing.
I
didn't know dogs
and what makes it
knew how to cough.
From a manager's standpoint right now,
I knew dogs love us more than they love their own kind.
A terrific job.
That study's been done.
Up to this point.
According to some researchers, when a dog's staring at you for a long period of time for really no reason, they're actually hugging you with their eyes, like showing love. I'm like, oh, well, I hope my dog's not just sitting there staring at me one day.
Planning how to kill me.
That's what I thought.
This is how I'm gonna end your life. What? Love you.
So you guys remember on Twitter how they had college confessions?
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll send a ground ball
so on Twitter they had, here's one from Manhattan College. I'm so deep in the friend zone that she sends me nudes for approval before they go out to the other guy.
Out in front, 13-1.
Really purple scar up here.
Digging in once again, Jan Gomes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Just kidding.
I was gonna say, why? Why would you do me like that? I gave up giving you a chest to come up here.
No, I already have a blue burst. I was like, since I don't need this, might as well fuck with him.
Ready with the first pitch.
He walked up, he saw me taking, he was like, stop, like.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Big shield over here, somebody.
Big shield down here.
Did you know that?
1-0 home.
He just found one, he said.
Line towards center field. Pillar is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
I was just stack of bandages downstairs. I have a med kit on me.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Yeah.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the
I'm
game?
glad I'm not
Watch
the one
those
that
two
calls
umpires.
bandits.
Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy.
I got a boo-boo.
I have a boo. Put a band-aid on it. The band-aid's not working.
Let's go there and play with Drake on the band-aids too.
Oh god, now I feel terrible.
Standing in now, Bradley Zimmer, as it's grounded sharply to first. The second for 1, on to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Indians leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.
He's right here beside me. Billy coming up.
Oh fuck yeah, he is.
Got him.
Zach McAllister comes on from the bench to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Zach McAllister.
There's 5 mini shields for somebody. Billy?
Yeah, I'll take
2 of these. Thomas gonna build a fucking wall.
I have 15 seconds. I have to sit here in the same spot. I'm not sitting doing that out in the open.
There's no door, Bill. Make one.
You can edit the wall, Billy.
No, I was out grabbing this other big shield. No, I knew I could edit the wall. I was out grabbing, seeing if there's anything good for people out there.
Oh, Taco, do you want the minis then?
Okay, I have a full stack of minis now.
I have a bunch of AR ammo.
Circle's coming.
Should we go for the top of this hill?
Anything good, Taco?
What?
Okay. I was seeing if there's anything else. If anything else popped up that you weren't able to carry.
I believe in you, Billy. You can do it.
Come on, Billy. Lead us to safety.
I'm getting shot
you
at.
guys getting shot at? From where?
By like the worst shot in the world. I don't know where it was coming from, but I was.
What direction?
He missed every shot. I don't know. Oh, east. They're building up over there on that mountain over there.
Oh, yep, I see him. I see that. Jesus Christ, that's some building over there.
Yeah, no, you can spam build, buddy. That's cool.
I'm just moving around over there to make sure.
Doesn't say Asian, you're freaking me the fuck out.
Stepping in, Devin Travis. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Pushing
to short.
Keep pressure.
Lindor is there.
Afraid to revise.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Oh, little bitch put down a trap.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why the fuck does 4 pump shots and 19 damage?
The guy next to Taco's weak.
High pop-up.
Guy next to me is down there.
For it.
Agent, can you please just revive me the circle?
Second out
300, 300, Agent, right behind you. Literally right there.
Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Billy's over here.
He built
right above Adrian.
a little like
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike.
I have no healing. I didn't pick any up.
1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Where the fuck is the healing?
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage.
No, I have not.
I have bandages.
2-1.
Come drop them by the campfire. That's keeping me alive right now. Please drop them.
I'm trying to drop them real fast. Or if I can die.
They're the only thing keeping me alive too, so.
Hey, Billy, there's bandages right next to my gun. That was counteracting the damage of the fucking storm.
Back up the middle.
I was under four help.
Now we're fucked. The storm's doing more damage. Go, just leave me. Just leave me.
No, I'm just giving up.
Trying to get count leverage every time you step to the plate and hit it to full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knock.
I slid off the hill. I couldn't pull my building.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Chad, did you beat him on this one?
Yep, bottom of the second. Not bottom of the second. Bottom of the ninth inning. I need one more out.
Yeah, it's almost done. Bottom of the second. Chad, that ain't done.
So Zach McAllister can't pitch a fucking strike at this point, so hopefully. I won. I'm not going to give up 12 runs. But, no. The worst I've ever done was the other day.
That one's in there
after that fucking rain delay.
That is a pro pitch.
Gave up
right
like
there.
7 or 8 hits in a row, and they fucking tied it.
Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
We're going to the trailer park.
And there's a called strike 2.
One more strike. Here we go. Come on, Zach. Zach McAllister. This is supposed to be a walk in the park.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Smoke, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Okay, Billy, since we're aiming for the trailer park, you have to go to the soccer field.
Final strike for the Blue Jays.
Billy,
hit down the line at first.
Hey.
On first for the out. The ball game is over.
Hey,
I think we're almost out
these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home.
Of course, that guy right there, he down had an RPG in.
Get those taxes
out
before midnight.
13-1 is the final lopsided score.
That makes
sense.
The
Indians scored a lucky 13 in this one. Corey Kluber takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Marcus Stroman couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now 2-0.
Oh, this is nice. I only have to play 2 games on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then have another day off.
Billy, over here. Billy, come over here. Give one of those to Bill. I'm running up to Lonely Watch, see if I can get any loot up there before circle closes. I haven't seen a loot on in a while. Ooh, I just found a launch pad.
Awesome.
For 500 metal talk, you can buy a deagle.
Ha, good one.